The film is about somebody who is doggedly determined to follow his dream and be successful, even if it's a path that may not work out.
It's about just finding the thing you want to do that you're excited about, waking up each morning just to do. Regardless of what happens, regardless of what the result is, the happiness and the success come out of having something to do.
So I think the message really is about going after your dreams, not saying no to yourself.
Well, Danny inspired the film, and I think in a way it's kind of a natural, like you have a guy who appears to be larger than life, and everybody's interested in, who's and what is the real Danny.
I hope they learn more about our province and our relationship with our province and our country. It's about empowering people, it's about listening to people, it's about hearing what's important to them.
The AMINA Profile is a story that starts with an online love affair between a Canadian woman, Sandra, and Amina, a Syrian-American based in Damascus. Right at the same time than the first uprisings in Syria, and Amina, as a blogger, became quite famous. She could get the words out of her country until she was kidnapped, and then many questions were raised about her identity.
And it's about fighting for freedom of speech, basically, and just keeping focus on this.
It's a film about 5 homeless musicians, or people who have been homeless, that we found in the streets of Toronto. They all tell their stories. They're amazing stories. They're amazing singer-songwriters. When you walk by someone who's on the street that you might think that they're a human being with a real story, they're worth listening to, they're worth acknowledging, and to stop shutting people out as a society.
UNBRANDED is the story of 4 guys that just graduated from Texas A&M, and they get this wild idea to adopt about a dozen Mustangs, train them, and ride them from Mexico to Canada. The toughest part to film this journey was we didn't have a crew out there. It was one person you had to direct. You had to do sound. You had to shoot the cameras. It was brutal, but it was also awesome.
Hopefully it's a celebration of us, and ideally a funny, entertaining explanation to non-Canadians.
I hope I didn't embarrass you with my appearance in it.
Your appearance was so phenomenal that I'm embarrassed
you heard it.
To wrap things around you that aren't of the level of your appearance.
Oh, please. Well, may I apologize to you for even putting you in that position of having to figure out how to surround my words.
I accept your apology, and I apologize.
This is how I understand Canadians talk.
Exactly. No, we're so excited to be at Hot Docs, honestly, and it's the coolest place, and everybody's been amazing, and so we'll see how it plays in front of a crowd.